Yes, sir.
Hi, recording David again, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Heartbreak is a major cause of depression and a whole lot of bitterness among many people. And today I want to take time to share with you how to heal from it. Whether you or you know someone who has been through a heartbreak, you can be a blessing to them by sharing this video with them. I'll be right back. Okay, you're welcome back. And so, someone broke up with you, she does not want you back, he has continued with his life, they've married to someone else and they left you hurting. And it is worse when there has been a soul tie, a situation where you have given much, your attention, your love, your care, tender loving kindness, your soul, your body, you've virtually given everything, including your money. Now, they separating from you is like they are taking a whole chunk or a part of you alongside with them, and the hurting is too bad, and you are feeling hurt there. How can you heal? Number one, you need time. Once there is a heartbreak, what you need is actually time to heal and not another relationship. But what most people do is that while they are still hurting, they try to quickly replace their ex with a current. And in doing that, they move into a new relationship with bitterness, anger, and suspicion. Rather than heal, they complicate their situation. Once there is a heartbreak, what you need is time, not another relationship. If there is a heartbreak, take a break, not another relationship. Secondly, make assessment of your whole situation. Alright, so when there is a heartbreak, stop trying to prove a point. There is no need to prove a point if you don't get a point. First of all, try to get the point. Why was the heartbreak in the first place? Someone broke your heart. What did you learn that you don't really need to repeat in subsequent relationship? Was there actually a heartbreak or unrealistic and undefined expectation? What were the signs that you were not paying attention to because you were blinded by love? Now that you can see, what do you really want? This question will really help you to move into a new relationship out of clarity and not out of neediness. Next is stop reopening the wound. If there is a heartbreak, try as much as possible to cry. If it is okay for you, you can just cry, but try as much as possible to bring an end or a closure to the whole thing. I believe the last thing you ever need is someone camping on your head. And so when there's a heartbreak, try as much as possible to do away with anything that will stimulate the thought. The pictures, anything you've ever shared together with them, do away with those things and give yourself a sense of peace. Stop checking their WhatsApp status, stop checking their profile, give yourself a peace. Don't even try to call them with unknown line or private number trying to see if they've changed their mind or not. If someone does not want you, I believe you have to have a personal pride, a personal confidence, and continue with your life, and I guarantee you there are better days ahead. Next, forgive your past. You might have made mistakes leading to the heartbreak. You might have made some terrible mistake. Is okay, but then you have to learn your lesson and forgive your past. If they have hurt you really bad and have used you and dumped you, forgive them and then pray for them. If you ever pray for them, this is when you defeat the offense, and once you defeat that offense, you are free to fly again. At this point, you were no longer interested in trying to prove any point or living in anger or trying to make anybody jealous. You are just living on your own timeline. In fact, you are ready now to live off your imagination and not off your memory, because whatever thing that might have been fueling the whole anger, you would have caught it once you pray for them. And again, this is where I rounded up, try giving. Now somebody asks, is it possible to actually give while you are hurting? Of course, yes, we should always learn from Jesus Christ, who was on the cross of Calvary, hurting, dying at the same time, giving eternal life. So I believe the best way to heal fast and to recover all you've ever lost is to give. Giving is healing. Once we give, we heal. You got to understand that when we are heartbroken, there is a void that is created in us, and because of that void, we go into depression, we go into alcohol, we go into drug abuse, and all whole of things. If nothing is ever replacing that void, we can move into all those things. So once there is a void, you give, and what that giving does is that it gives you a sense of fulfillment, and that sense of fulfillment will replace the void. And I guarantee you, a whole lot of things has been discovered just because someone's heart has been broken. Adele became a best-selling artist after her heart was broken. Even the hip-hop genre we all sing today, hip-hop, all those stuff, it was discovered after Martin Luther King was assassinated, all because some people's heart were broken and they turned that heartbreak into a moment of life. Technically, heartbreak should be a moment of life where something happened to you and you said, okay, this thing actually happened to me, I've forgotten my past and I'm now ready to live off my imagination. You pour your life into something that is really important. You try to help the poor, you try to help the needy, you try to help the old people, you pour your life into a cause that really matters, and then you realize that you will discover a whole lot of things. Your life has begun to take a new shape. Just imagine what it will look like if someone who broke your heart is actually asking for your autograph. Come on, it's a sense of fulfillment. If all the people who are heartbroken ever learn about the secret that they can ever turn their heartbreak into a moment of life, I believe that it would have been a better world for us all. So never allow anybody to misuse the opportunity of a heartbreak. Share this video with someone. Be a blessing to them. I'll be on your way again next week. For now, sign out.